What up, YouTube? It's your boy Anime Specialist. So happy New Year and happy holidays. I hope you all the best for 2019. But this is my first fairy tale review of 2019. It was a pretty good episode. So let's get right to it. So we learned a lot in this episode. Obviously, we started where we left off in the last episode where Mavis and Zeref kissed, and because of that, Mavis kind of died. But in this episode, we learned that Mavis wasn't dead; she was just asleep forever. So what happened is, obviously, we saw it in the episode. The second Master of Fairy Tail tried to revive Mavis. He put her in a crystal and used all kind of magic to revive her, but it didn't work. But because of that, the Lacrima, I think, contained all this magic, and because of that, it became a really strong, powerful magic, even stronger than the Ethereum. We know that because Mavis was asleep forever, there had to be another person to become Fairy Tail as new master, and that's where he became the master. And one of the things that was really sad in this episode is that Makarov's father never learned why and how his wife died while she was giving birth. So that was kind of sad in my opinion. But anyway, we also learned why Zeref wants to invade Ishgar, and it's because the fairy heart where Mavis' body is, obviously, like I said, it contains a lot of magic. It's even more powerful than the Ethereum, and he wants the fairy heart, so that's why he's invading Ishgar. And he also said that he wants to exterminate all humanity for a while, so that's kind of crazy. I don't know why he wants to do this, but I guess we'll learn this in the future of the series. I think for the first time we saw God Serena. He's the most powerful of the 10 wizard saint, and now he's one of the Spriggan 12, so that's kind of crazy. He was the most powerful wizard in Ishgar, and now he's part of the Spriggan 12, who is as powerful as him, or even more powerful than him. So that's kind of crazy to me. But one of the craziest things that we learned in this week's episode is that one of the Spriggan 12, August, he's called the Wizard King. He can learn and use all kind of magic. So I guess they're saying that he can use Dragon Slayer magic, ice magic, every kind of magic that exists in this world. So that's kind of crazy, man. That means that he's probably the strongest of the Spriggan 12. So except for, I don't know if Zeref counts, but yeah, he's probably the strongest of the Spriggan 12. So that's he's OP, man. He can use all kind of magic. That's OP. I don't know who's gonna defeat him, but we'll see. Natsu said something really interesting, because he said that he could kill and beat Zeref with his new secret technique. Obviously, he didn't say what it was, but he said that he can only use it one time. So this is pretty interesting. I guess we'll know in the next episode or so. So I'm hype about that. Obviously, I read the manga, so I kind of know what it is, but I don't want to spoil it for the anime only watchers. So we'll have to see. And at the end of the episode, we saw Acnologia. We even saw him transform into his dragon form. And he was kind of talking about Ignil taking out one of his arms. And my question is, when he transformed into his dragon form, does he have his two arms or only one? So I think that's kind of interesting. But yeah, man, it's going down. The war will start really soon, and Acnologia knew it, man. So it's gonna be crazy. Zeref and the Spriggan 12 versus Fairy Tail, Acnologia. It's gonna be crazy, man. Let me know what you thought about this week's episode in the comments down below. I didn't watch the next week's episode preview yet, so I don't really know what's going on. But it was a really good episode in my opinion. A lot of information and a lot of foreshadowing. I'm hyped. But yeah, man, I do fairy tale reviews every Saturday, so subscribe for that. And I do other anime related things like One Piece reviews, Black Clover reviews, and Sword Art Online reviews. I usually do Boruto Naruto Next Generation reviews, but it's in a filler right now, so I'm waiting for it to catch up to the manga, hopefully. But yeah, man, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. I'll be Specialist out. Peace.